Okay, so I am creating this video to show how to add hair to your Mass Effect 3 player. I'm going to show you which mods I'm using and where I get them from. So the first thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to go into Nexus Mods, and then I'll go into Mass Effect 3 and I typed in hair mods. Now I've tried a couple of these. This one I like the best, and I will be leaving the link where you can click on it. I apologize. Okay, so it's very easy. You can download a couple of different hair packages. I actually have all of them downloaded, including the one for the male shep and the femme shep. Okay, and you are also going to need Gid Save Editor. Okay, it's going to do the same thing. You're going to go to Mass Effect 3 and you're going to type in right here. Okay, and if you can see, this is constantly being updated, so it's definitely well worth getting this downloaded. You do have to create a Nexus profile. You do not have to do the paid profile. I do, just because it downloads a lot quicker. Okay, so let me lower this. And before I actually go into Mass Effect 3, I'm going to show you some of the hair packages. I'm going to go out. And then you see I have them separated. I actually went through these with a fine-tooth comb to figure out which ones I like, and there's so many that I wanted to try that I kind of just do one at a time. Let's see, so you can open this up. Wrong button. This. I am going to be doing number 2, the black bullet. This one right here. If you go into any of these, once you unzip them, you'll see that they are all different. Definitely well worth the money. Or not money, I'm sorry. Well worth the download. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to be doing this one. I already have the instructions up. You do want to look at them because of where you're going to be opening the save editor and everything, okay? So now that I have everything set up, let me get into my save edit, show you how to get to here real quick. Once you unzip it, you go into your save edit right there. Okay, let me just make this smaller for you. There's Javik. Oh, but I do use the controller mod. I will show you the other mods I have in place before I add the hair, so you know that the hair does not affect what you already installed. Now I am starting a whole new character. I'm going to be importing my Mass Effect 2 character that I just completed. I apologize, this is taking a minute to get in here. Now, before I continue with this, I keep the same hair color as my person, so if you want to do the black hair with the character that you're going to be using, make sure that you have black hair already added on. Okay, so we are going to start a new game. We're going to import right here. So let's see. We're going to do this one. So this is me. I had gone further in the game. So the original one was right here where the game completely ended. And this is where I continued playing. These graphics are amazing. This is from the Allot. So I'm going to keep her appearance right now. Actually, one thing I wanted, because when you go into custom appearance, oh, it's not changing it. I want to fix her eyebrows real quick. Brow depth? No. color. It's a little too... Now, with ME3, you can have a various colors. I'm going to keep her hair natural. The last time I used one of these characters, I had a very pretty bluish white hair I really enjoyed. So I'm going to keep her right here. I'm going to keep her a sentinel. Happy with that. I did a lot in my last one, so I can pick which one I enjoy. Let's see, I can't read this time. Let's do dark channel. Is choose which hair you want, which we had already done. This hair, this DLC, is going to be getting put into your Mass Effect game. So let's open that up real quick. There we go. Go back down to here. I think my 3s. There he is. Okay, so we're going to have that all set up. One thing we want to do whenever you add in the DLC is always take a glance at the instructions, which I already had up. Installation. So we are going to be following this. I already have the patcher. That is a very easy download. I unzipped my hair already. And now we are going into the game. We are not going into the documents game. We are going into here, okay? Always be sure you're going into the right part or you can mess a lot of stuff up. This is all the DLCs I currently have on there. Some of them came with the game, some of them did not. We're going to copy this. I'm not cutting. And you can see on ABEH is right there. So it's now in our game. Let me back out. Now before I continue, I just want to let you know, if you want to use any other hair, you're going to delete it out of here and then just put in the new one. You're not going to have to go through this whole process again that we are about to do. So let's go down. We're going to open our GIB Save Editor. We want to open our game. This one. Let's see. We just did an autosave. This is where I am. It shows my level, everything. If you wanted to add credits, you can. You want to add metagel, grenades, extra, you can do that. We are not doing that. We are going to go into the raw tab, player, appearance, head morph. This is where we want to be. So the reason why, even though I'm not really reading the instructions per se, I've done this quite a few times already. Follow these instructions. They are the same ones that are going to be in the ones that they show you, okay? But we definitely need this. So you see this, Fem Shep. So we go to our hair mesh, which actually we don't have. We're going to copy this right out of here. Now one thing that happens sometimes when you copy this is there is going to be extra spaces that we don't want. I'm going to go right into here, backspace out of that. There's a little space right after the L. We need to get rid of that. That's very important. If you leave any spaces, it messes your entire game. You can go out and fix it, but it really is a pain in the ass. Okay? I apologize. This is a little... Let's go back into here. This right here is what we need. Okay. So, the first part we're going to go... Now, just so you know, Bro Shep is going to be different. We're doing a Fem Shep right now. You're going to go right here where it says Hair Diff, and you are going to copy this. Hair Diff, okay? So we're going to get rid of this value right here. We are going to paste the new one. You see that little space? Delete that. You can go through here and make sure it's all correct. There's no space. Don't X out yet. You're not done. Hair mask. Same thing. Now, the reason why you can do this afterwards is you're not really adding any new textures. You're just kind of creating a different texture. Okay? So double check we're going to hair mask now, okay? That's head mask. We need hair mask. Always double check where you're clicking. In there. This time there's no space. We're going to go through this. There's times when spaces pop up seemingly out of nowhere right in the middle. I believe, okay, save new game. I am actually going to override the one I had already saved. Okay, now let's go back in to my Mass Effect 3. Again, it takes a minute to load back up, so I apologize for that. If you do want links, please message below this, and I can do that for you. If you need help modding it completely, let me know and I can do another video. There are some really good modding videos already out there, but they were done a couple of years ago, so in order to add them is going to be slightly different. A minute. Okay. And look at this. She's got her new